Greetings, peace. So happy Gemini season. We are officially in Gemini season and we have a lunar eclipse coming up. So I'm going to be on here. I always say this, but for real this time. I'm going to be on here very briefly because I actually have a client in a few minutes. But I wanted to come on, for those of you who don't know me, Tonya Poole is my name because I'm going to post this in several different places. Astrologer, author of The Magic of Self-Love, and so much more. But I wanted to come on for a few minutes to talk about this upcoming lunar eclipse that is happening on May 26th, which is tomorrow, if you're watching this today. So this lunar eclipse is, we are in eclipse season. They happen every year. I know we think of them as, woo, eclipses, but like everything else, they happen every single year. But each eclipse brings its own kind of energy and its own way of assisting us. And so this upcoming lunar eclipse is happening in the sign of Sagittarius. And so it's going to affect all of us, no matter what your sun sign is, right? We're all going to feel the energy of this lunar eclipse. And lunar eclipses, to put it simply, are like a kind of like hitting the reset button. Now, lunar eclipses, how they differ from solar eclipses is that it's like a reset button on your emotions, on your subconscious mind, on, what I say, all of the things that work powerfully for your manifestation, like your emotions, subconscious mind, all of that kind of stuff. And so I'm feeling like this particular lunar eclipse is going to be like an emotional reset. It's an opportunity for an emotional reset if you receive it, to release the things that perhaps have been holding you emotionally hostage or blocking you from growth and expansion. Because again, with this being in the sign of Sagittarius, Sagittarius is the sign of growth and expansion and simply put, like travel and personal development and all of those sorts of things. So it's making me feel like, all of these opportunities that you've had for personal growth, development, just opportunities to do wonderful things, right? To grow and expand in some kind of way, perhaps travel, perhaps go back to school, perhaps, whatever your thing is, right? A lot of times we don't recognize these opportunities, or we say no to them because, of fear, because of what people might say, because, and I'm feeling like for some people, it might even be because you've been told that these opportunities weren't for you, or you're not good enough, or not smart enough, or they're for other people, and so you've allowed the circumstances of life to kind of hold you back, to hold you down, to make you feel small. And so this lunar eclipse is like cosmic reset to that, like boom, all right, we're done with that. Right? So it's about releasing all of those emotional roadblocks that keep you from your growth and your expansion the way that you want. So that's that on the lunar eclipse. We are also in Gemini season. And so what I always tell you, no matter what sun sign you are, when we are in a particular season, we are all experiencing the energy of that season. And we all have Gemini somewhere in our birth charts, no matter what your sun sign is. And so when it's Gemini season, we are all encouraged to, increase our ability, how we communicate, right? Now, as I say that, I feel like some of you may hear that as like just how I communicate. What's that? But communication is such a powerful thing. Communication is the thing that opens doors, closes doors, opens opportunities, closes opportunities. So it's working very, very well with this lunar eclipse, if you think about it in that way. What I'm feeling once we entered into Gemini season is that this is the season where how we communicate, like we will be able to talk our way into opportunities, and we will be able to talk our way out of situations that we don't want to be involved in. Like the cleverness of our minds and how to put those words together. If you're, this is the time to increase that and to work on that, because it's not going to be through your talent per se. It's not going to be through your effort per se that certain doors open for you, that certain opportunities open for you. Is going to be the words that you say. How do you utilize your words? How do you communicate ideas? Gemini season also is a great time for if you've been blocked creatively, or even if you're not like an artist or nothing like that, but just if you just we're all creators, right? We create opportunities for ourselves. We create all the time. We create meals when we cook. We create all the time. So if you've been blocked in any form of your creativity, Gemini season is like the time when it's like that part of your brain is like, okay, how can we be a little bit more creative? And some of you may find that in business or in career, whereas in Taurus season, it was about, yes, being focused and driven and on your skills, and your money comes through all of that. Gemini season is like, yeah, but there's always that part that, you can't be skilled at, the best at all times, right? So sometimes the skill is just your ability to maneuver yourself into position. When we think of it like this, and I'm saying this, I don't mean that Gemini season or even Gemini people don't have talent or nothing like that. I don't mean that at all. But think of it like this. Think about all of the people who you see like in high positions, or they became movie stars or music stars, and you're like, but they weren't even the best musician or the best singer or the best what, but how did they get there? You know what I mean? They got in the right rooms, they had the right conversations, they just positioned themselves right, So it's not always about being the best, it's about how you position. And if you are the best, then you still need this energy to put you in position, right? To get you into place. And so Gemini season is giving us the opportunity to walk through some amazing doors if we use this energy right. Now, there's a lot of other stuff going on astrologically that's bringing some challenges. We got a few retrogrades coming up and whatnot, but when it's Gemini season, Gemini energy don't really care about the challenge. It's like, oh, it's a roadblock here, I'll just go around there. Oh, it's a roadblock here, oh, I'll just go around there, right? Because Gemini energy is very crafty and clever and witty, and so this is the time for us to hone in on all of that. With that being said, so I have a little bit of what I'm calling my herbal blend, just a little bit of it here, that I am making in very limited supply. And I'm probably only going to do this for another 24 to 48 hours. This is like the Gemini season, what I'm calling the I Get My Way herbal blend. Why did I call this I Get My Way? Because Gemini energy, when we use it properly, again, no matter what our sun signs are, this smells so good. We just get our way. We get over, like, there's no roadblock that can't be overcome. You know what I mean? We can talk our way into amazing situations. We could talk our way out of situations that we don't want to be in. It's just like the rules don't apply, That is the energy of Gemini season. So this herbal blend actually helps with that. What you do with this is you use it as a you can use it as a bath. How I do it is I take the herbs, I boil it like a tea, and then I let it, steep for about a good hour, maybe 2 hours. Let it cool, strain it, and then put it in a separate container. And then I use it like in the shower as like a spiritual bath. This can also be used on like a charcoal burner. So if you want to burn it like an incense, it can be used in that way as well. I charge it with different crystals and whatnot. So that is very, very helpful to bring in all of that lovely Gemini energy that we all need to tap into at this time, that the energy is causing us to do. And so the I Get My Way herbal blend, I'm making this in small batches, and this over the next couple of days it will be gone. So if you want that, make sure you message me. This is $45, and that includes shipping. And so and I send with it the affirmations, what to say with it. And again, this is all about how it's going to help you is using your words again, and your creative ideas and your thought processes and the clarity of your mind to get your way. That's why I call it the get your way herbal blend, to get your way, to get what you want, to maneuver into the right situations or out of the wrong situations. And so this is available in very small quantities. I can't tell you everything that's in it, but you know, you see the star anise in here, so you know that that's one of the ingredients. And then I charge it up. And so I'm making this. And then if you want a lunar eclipse oracle reading, I am doing those as well. That basically, the oral eclipse reading helps you to know how to reset your own emotions so that you can be open to the opportunities, the amazing opportunities and the abundance that's all around you. Because again, this lunar eclipse is about resetting certain things that perhaps have held you back emotionally or have blocked you. And what I find just with working with people and clients is like there's opportunities for growth and expansion and just whatever opportunities you're desiring, they're always around you, but a lot of times you can't see them because of your own mental blockages or how you're feeling or the things you've gone through in your past and all of that kind of stuff. So the lunar eclipse full moon oracle reading, I look at what is perhaps emotionally blocking you and how to remove that so that you can run with the opportunities that are all around you. And these readings, how I do them is they are an audio recording. And so once you purchase it, within 48 hours, I will do the reading. These readings typically last anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes, depending on what cards come up for you. They're it's a very detailed, very personal reading. And then I send you that recording to your email within 48 hours. And so we are already feeling the energy of the lunar eclipse. We will feel it a little bit after May 26th. And then the impact of this lunar eclipse will run strong for at least another 6 months. So whatever you do with this energy, you know, you'll be able to see the outcome of it within the next 6 months. And so it's a very, very, lunar eclipses are changes that are inevitable. You know what I mean? They are changes that you can't control. So you might as well figure out how to roll with that energy and make it work out for your best and highest good. And so if you want the lunar eclipse oracle reading, also message me that and I will send you the link to purchase. That is also $45, the same as the herbal blend that I talked about. Both are $45. If you want both, just tell me you want both and I will send you the link to purchase both. And so that is it. That is it. I'm out of here, y'all. I got some client in time is at 8 minutes and I'm gonna be on time. All right, so until we speak again, as always, I'm wishing you so much peace and love. And all of this that I mentioned is for a limited time. So don't come back a week from now and be like, girl, I want because it'll be gone. Okay, so this is for the next few days. If anything I mentioned here that you want, I'm going to give you until Thursday, whatever the date of Thursday is of this week. I don't even know. What's the date? Let me look. May 27th. You have until May 27th to purchase this reading and to purchase the herbal blend. And yes. All right. So that is it. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing week.